Some things over with the team might be seeing something to adjust. Khalil Ware's checked in for Miami. Norman Powell comes in for Mitchell. Detroit also making some changes. Reed comes in for Thompson. And it's Jenkins in for Robinson. Here's Hero. Still scoreless. Beasley inside. Out to Powell. Takes a three. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass to Jenkins. 1:10 left here in the first quarter. Cunningham's shot is off. The Heat leading by 9. The #1 overall pick back in 2014, Andrew Wiggins, certainly capable.
Elite length and athleticism. His shot creation is more good than great. He has that 2022 All-Star nod to his credit, and of course, a championship from that same season.
Now here's Powell. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Reed. Back to Cunningham. Looking to end the run, and he lays it up and in. Cunningham's got his second bucket.
Yep, and that's a confidence builder for Cunningham. Good to see him getting it done inside.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Shoots a fader, and it's Miami with another.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him. He's just dominating at the offensive end.
Cunningham looking it over. Out left to the wing. From the arc. That one doesn't drop. And so it's the Miami Heat. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be back with you shortly. And so far through one quarter, it's been a different look here for the Pistons. Holland, he's checked in for Smith. Asar Thompson comes in for Karis LeVert. Duncan Robinson, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. And it's Cunningham in for Jenkins. They've got Mitchell. Beasley is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Adebayo in at the center. That's the group on the floor for Miami. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by 18. Robinson passes to Cunningham. Over Mitchell. Again, the miss by the Pistons.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Cunningham outside. Detroit, no good that time either.
And they need his offense right now. But his shot is just not falling.
And the Miami front office, Stan, hinting at personnel and philosophical changes after last season.
Well, when you win 37 games, there's obviously cause for change. And the Heat are never complacent, Kevin, and they've got no interest in full-scale rebuilds.
Robinson on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Robinson's got 7.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Hero looking over the defense. Over in the corner, Jaquez. And again, it's Miami with a 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Thompson. Here's Holland. Back to Thompson. The Pistons working the ball around now. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, Holland in that board. Thompson giving his guys second chance opportunities.
Back to Beasley. Mitchell left side.
Right here.
Over Cunningham. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by MP. Beasley's got his third assist on the night. Cunningham passes to Reed. Now here is Robinson. Shoots over Hero. Robinson can't get that one to fall.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Beasley, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
Yeah, it's so rewarding as a coach to see a young guy like MP succeeding like this on the offensive end.
Here's Cunningham. Makes it off the glass. He has 6.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And so it's Miami, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Miami Heat.
So they've got some firepower coming off that bench, man. And not just complimentary scorers. We're talking about primary options.
Which makes this club really difficult to defend for an entire game because they always have fresh people coming in. All right, let's turn now to take a look at how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
Well, right now for the Heat, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kenny.
Easy, big fella. Thank you for being with us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And, you know, I don't think he'll top the assist charts this year, but early on he's done a great job of keeping the ball hopping around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You got to give him credit.
Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do on the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Asar Thompson is out there with Holland. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then it's Cade Cunningham. And it's Duren in at the 5, roaming the paint. Hero passes to Beasley. And Thompson sends it back.
He has the potential to be an elite NBA defender for a long time. Thompson can guard anybody.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, the Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Guys, back to you.
On the rise. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him. This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Greg, the Pistons had some decisions to make this summer, with some of their veterans hitting free agency.
And with Cade Cunningham making All-NBA and earning that raise, a tighter squeeze financially, not easy to keep a high-performing team together.
Back to Cunningham. Pass to Holland. Fires the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
And a misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Khalil Ware's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Jaime Jaquez comes in for Andrew Wiggins. Norman Powell's checked in for Tyler Hero. And it's Jonas in for Mitchell. Clock is at 3. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Well, if you give him that shot again, I'm willing to bet he nails it, especially with that lack of defense.
And the dunk by MP.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Robinson kicks to Holland. Thompson, a screen on Jaquez. Pass to Jenkins. And again, it's the Pistons missing. And here are the Heat now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
We've got 1:08 left in the third. And Duren slams it in.
What timing on the alley-oop from Duren. That speaks to the chemistry and connection he has with his guys.
It's Beasley on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. He gets that one.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Outside, Robinson. Thompson outside from past the arc. Powell pulls it in.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
Basket good. MP's got 8 points here in this quarter. Pistons shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Holland the pass to Jenkins. And he's good on the 3 ball. Jenkins got 5 points so far.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Here's Jonas. MP outside. Puts up a 3. Hands it from downtown. Beasley's got 11 in the second half.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Miami Heat. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game.
Miami making a change here. Beasley's checked in, and a different look here for the Pistons. Duren, he's checked in for Reed. Holland comes in for Karis LeVert. Thompson, he's checked in for Kevin Huerter. Robinson is subbed in for Jenkins. Jaquez outside. MP against Thompson. Yep, it counts. MP's got 34.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up right now. Let's see if they can close it out.
Jaime Jaquez is out there with Beasley. Then there's Powell. Then it's Khalil Ware. And it's Larson in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Yeah, that was nice recognition by Robinson.
The Heat have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. Shot, high post, and it's Miami with another.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
The Heat have gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. With the fadeaway. That one goes in. MP's got 38 points.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Takes a step back. No good off the back of the rim. And here are the Heat. They're on a 12-3 run. Pass to Larson. Jaquez outside. Ware with it. It's up against Thompson. Ware, good. Ware's got 6 in the quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Heat.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Beasley.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
On the wing, Thompson. Cunningham outside. Misses the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham with the slam.
Well, yeah, that's why he was the #1 pick back in 2021. Cunningham showing there that he can dominate games.
MP looking around. It drops.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a
memorable evening as MP passes 40 points in leading his team to victory. Before you were a star, MP, you were a fan. Is this kind of effort as special for you to experience as it was to watch when you were growing up?
Yeah, Dom. It's fun to have success, but you have to keep perspective. I'm not planning on tonight being my career.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, thanks, Dom. Well, folks.
Back there.
So people are calling you Hoopstradamus after your pre-game predictions once again came true. Is the game almost good?
If I said that, Coach would kill me. No, but for real, I just been in a really good rhythm lately, and I'm confident in myself and the things I know I could do on the court.
Nice.
All right. The Life NBA stars in all 5-star hotels and velvet ropes. This you see before you is what happens when reality really hits.
Is that a line from where show you show me Road World?
It's actually called The Real World. Groundbreaking video storytelling right there. Be respectful.
Okay. Hey man, something's going around. The whole team.
You know what? This probably is us. There's the towel over there. What do you do?
Oh, someone else will take care of it.
Sweet. Good work, team.
And a buzzer beater from half court.
Level, yeah.
It's a joke.
Good, MP.
Well, we've got some games behind us now, Doris, and at this point of the season, what has caught your attention so far?
I mean, for me, B.A., it's always about what players have made the leap, which ones have refined their games by the hard work they put in the offseason. And for me, boy, a number of guys have really taken big steps.
And, of course, MP has made it known he expects an all-star nod this season. And any matchup that challenges his spot, he's going to take very seriously.
Well, how can you not be impressed by MP's performance lately after he sort of called himself out, claiming that he needed to elevate his game? For him, it's not just about being an all-star. It's about being the best in the conference at his position. Now, you can see the fire he's playing with. He's flat out destroying his competition. The only question now is, can he keep it going?
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Jaime Jaquez out there with MP. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Mitchell in at point.
Jason Tatum has built such consistency from beyond the arc. Doesn't matter if there's a contest or not.
Beasley takes a big high bounce and goes in. And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate. MP was the definition of that with his performance. Now, everything fell for him, and it looked like he was a man amongst boys.
Boy, they're slow to get it going here tonight. Just 1 for 4 to start.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
Don't sleep on the athleticism of Derek White. How fast did he get off his feet to punch that one home?
Hero on the wing from downtown. The shot no good. For Boston, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Pass to Tatum from behind the arc. Rebound Miami. And this is their first time matched up with the Celtics this year. Puts up a 3. That's good from Jaquez on the assist by MP.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
White looking it over. Tatum a screen on Hero. Here's Brown. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Well, good things happen for this team when Jaylen Brown gets into the paint. So efficient inside.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Brooklyn put on a show. He dropped 35 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Allie, great info there. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
So for Miami, Powell comes in for Hero, and Yakachonis subbed in for Mitchell. Beasley, right side. From 13, and that's off the glass and in. Beasley's got 9 points.
Another reason why they're up, just taking what the defense giving him here.
Brown against Powell. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
This guy, one of the most elite athletes in the game, Jaylen Brown, finishes beautifully.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
You look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. They trail by 3. Vucevic, a screen on Powell. Here's Brown. The shot's good. Give him 8. The Heat have gone 6 of 9 and finally... Whoa!
Oh, man. MP, that was nasty.
Boston has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Outside, Brown. 27 seconds left to play in the first. And he makes it.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
Here's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
MP is in a great rhythm right now. It behooves this team to just keep feeding this young guy.
And here's Brown. His last outing, he had 24 points. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
With 1 on the clock. And Powell with the lay-in.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Heat. An insane quarter. And close game. Changes here for the Celtics. Cadis checked in for Vucevic. Jaylen Brown comes in for Garza. And it's White in for Shireman. Miami also changing it up. Adebayo's checked in for Ware. Beasley comes in for Larson. And Mitchell subbed in for Powell. And let's take a look at Miami. MP is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then there's Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Hero in at the 2. Now here's Pritchard. No points so far.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is...
Bam going up high to polish it off.
Look how explosive Bam can be. Defenses can't do anything to stop him on the alley-oop.
The Celtics with the lead. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, BA. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
You have to be willing to take the mid-range, folks. It makes your game that much more dynamic. MP showing you he's got that.
And here's Brown for 3. Again, Brown missing.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
MP looking around. From the arc. MP making the long-range connection.
You know, building up confidence as the game goes on. Hit 1 from behind the arc in the opening period. 2 here in the second.
Outside, Brown. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Jaylen Brown with the immediate answer from three-point territory. Yes, sir.
Beasley, that's good.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Boston's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Outside Pritchard. There's a screen. There's Tatum with the three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Starting to heat up now. He's been much more efficient with the shot in this quarter than in the first.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. MP against Tatum. And it's Miami with another.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Tatum feeling it out a bit. 4 seconds left. Oh, Tatum with a throwdown.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Celtics out in front, up 1. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
And we welcome you to halftime as the Boston Celtics are getting everything they can handle so far. And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the locker room back when you guys were playing?
I would never be checking my stats. And
Now moving on to the Boston Celtics and the close first half they played.
This is some retro hoops, pounding the ball inside with intent. Man, I know you love this big fella.
No need to take a million jumpers. Work with the rock down low.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Thanks. With players signing rich extensions, highlighted by Devin Booker's 2-year, $145 million max contract, we're quickly approaching a time when so-called supermax players will be making over $1 million per game. As shocking as it sounds, the reality is that the best players are already worth more than that to their teams.
It's all about results. Thank you very much for the report, Shams. Tatum at the 4 with Queta in at the 5. White and Brown team up as the backcourt. And it's Gonzalez in at the 3 spot. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. Here's Tatum. The shot, no good. Some solid D from Beasley. Oh, MP throws it down.
Come on, man. So aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Pass to Queta. And here's Brown for 3. Big hit from outside. Jaylen Brown.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Now here's Brown. Give him 20. Brown cashes in. A terrific finisher inside.
Well, at 6'7", this is a forward Jaylen Brown who handles it well, cuts his way right through the defense.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Miami shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. throw good. MP.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
Beasley hits them both.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
Pass to Tatum. Here's the three. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 8 rebounds in the game. Doris at just 26 years old. Jason Tatum has his first title with the Celtics in 2024.
B.A., after he won the title, his first line was, "What are they going to say now?" This guy has done nothing but win from the time he entered the league. He is underappreciated as a big-time superstar. And guess what? There's a long way to go in his career.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Bam Adebayo is big time. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "The way he's worked over the years to add to his game has been incredible. He's one of the best passers on the team, and he's not afraid to take the shot in a big moment. He cares deeply." About improving, and you see it in the results of his work. Guys?
High praise. Allie, thank you. And here's a time. Timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Pritchard's checked in for Boston. And Miami also making a switch. Powell, he's checked in for Mitchell. MP outside. Tries it from 19. And Pritchard pulls it down.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Tatum with it. Hero picks him up. Here's Brown. Plenty of space. Another miss by Brown. Beasley for 3. He drops it from range. MP's got 43 points.
Well, you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Brown passes to Tatum. No good on the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Powell. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. And now a 10-point Miami lead. The Celtics have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Tatum a screen on Beasley. And here's Brown for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's MP. Work in the interior. MP.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Pritchard, the pass to White. 44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Back to Pritchard. 6 to shoot. Will it go? It's hauled in by the Heat.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Adebayo passes to Beasley. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Yeah, free throws are so key in this league. It's good on MP figuring out how to get to the line.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. That's good from Beasley. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Queta. Garza comes in for Jason Tatum. Walsh is checked in for Jaylen Brown. Shireman comes in for Derek White. Miami also changing it up. Ware's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Wiggins comes in for Jaquez. And Mitchell subbed in for Norman Powell. Outside Pritchard. Pass to Vucevic. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. And that's now 6 points for Nikola Vucevic.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
And so it's the Miami Heat going into the break up 12. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. We'll be right back with you shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's end.
Different look for Miami. Jaime Jaquez is checked in for Wiggins. Beasley comes in for Larson. And Tyler Herro subbed in for Norman Powell. Setting the floor for Miami. Davion Mitchell is out there with Tyler Herro. Then it's Jaime Jaquez. Then it's MP. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Again, the miss by Boston.
No one in his way. You have got to make the defense pay. That's a quality mid-range look right there.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And the 3 misses.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Beasley fires. Oh, another one falls.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Beasley against Tatum. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
Boy, you cannot put it in a much better spot than that. Wow.
Beasley outside. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Here's Keita, hounded by Adebayo. Outside Tatum. Now White. He launches. MP with the block. Yes, sir!
I'll tell you, he turns a difficult situation of duress into a simple basket with a precision pass out of the double team.
Beasley. And he powers it down. One-handed.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Jaylen Brown, yes! Locked in on the J.
How easy does that pull-up jumper look by Jaylen Brown? So tough.
Miami leading by 14. Beasley! Another one goes. Incredible!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Heat.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And against
yet another bucket.
And it's 60 points again for him. Can't believe he's done it 3 times.
That's right. And now he's tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account.
MP outside. 40 seconds left in the final quarter. Oh, yeah! That's good!
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Vucevic puts up the tray. Can't get it. So it's Miami now. 16-point lead, the largest margin, and another one.
Never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long time.
Yeah, when you talk about absolutely thrilling your fan base.
The First one falls. That one's no good. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win.
MP, you broke the 60-point barrier. You carried your team to victory. How, after all that, do you have the energy to stand here for an interview?
Oh man. Yeah, my grandpa used to say, I'll rest when I'm dead. Kind of dark now that I think about it, but the point is, life is for the living. And I got a lot of life ahead of me, Jennifer Quintana. I got stamina.
Over to you, B.A.
As always, thank you, Jennifer. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson.
MP!
Right here.
Yo, T-Man.
Yes, take that, Frank. MP, we know a lot of guys on the team have been battling a bug lately. Did that contribute to the slow start at all? How did you guys overcome that?
It did, yeah. People don't want to hear excuses, but hey, that's just medical reality. And, yeah, we're pretty much all sick, and we play like it to start the game. That's normal, I think. But we didn't let it hold us back. We dug down deep for this win tonight. And I think that's what makes us special.
You guys are special. Thanks, MP.
Appreciate it.
MP, that's admirable. Back here.
I find the energy.
NBA is no joke, okay? For real, it's no joke. But MP going out there putting up points like that as a rookie, he's different, man.
All right, MP, this is it. Last night of your All-Star video series. Last chance to make a big impression going against someone trying to take your spot on the team.
Oh, man, you trying to make me cry, huh, Zan? Now, look, when people vote for All-Star, they think about what you've done lately. So I got to finish strong.
That's true. I mean, listen, you're giving us highlights, you're giving us greatness, even giving us quotes.
Say it again, Zan.
What's left to give?
I don't know, but I'm going to give y'all a classic tonight.
Meaning?
I'm going to set a new season high for points.
That's pretty good.
Excuse me, pretty... I'm talking about for the entire league, Zan. Now that's a classic right there.
That is a classic.
There he is, the man, the myth, the legend.
Now upon a really intriguing part of the season, Greg, it seems we've seen enough to give these teams some kind of identity.
I tell you, if teams are still searching for an identity, it's fair to say things probably aren't going well.
MP is not taking these conference matchups lightly. He doesn't want to just be the best and make it into the All-Star game. He has made it known he wants to be the guy.
The MP is a remarkable talent, and he's proven that time and time again against big-time conference foes. When MP needs to shift into overdrive, he's got that in the tank, which has been really impressive to watch. It's that sixth gear that makes him nearly unstoppable.
So here's Miami's starting group. Jaime Jaquez is out there with MP. Then there's Powell. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Adebayo in at the 5. Now, here's MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Finishing through contact is required in the NBA. MP knows he can't let guys stop him.
You know, Jim, throughout his career, C.J. McCollum has been the model of consistency.
Well, you can count on him to get you 20 with efficient shooting, Kevin. We've seen it now for over a decade. And I love his calm, steady demeanor. It stabilizes his team.
And there's the bucket from MP.
You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Mitchell against McCollum. Shoots the 3. MP grabs the miss. For Miami, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for to start off this game. A 3-pointer is right on target. MP's got 7 points.
Talk about a fast start. 4 for 4 right out of the gate.
Johnson outside. Back to McCollum. Fires for 3. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I caught up with the head coach for the Hawks. Like everyone, he's impressed with Adebayo's relentless nature. He said, quote, "We have to match his intensity at both ends, trying to keep him off of the glass and trying to keep the ball out of his hands. Coach knows they can do it for stretches, but he wonders if they can do it for a full game." Kevin, back to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Now Beasley following the 3-point attempt by C.J. McCollum.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. They trail by 6. And this is their first time matched up with this year's Heat team.
And last year, an entertaining season series between the two ended up battling to a draw.
Well, they gave us great matchups a year ago. Hopefully, that's the case again now.
Great shot by McCollum. He takes pride in knocking down those threes.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, thanks. The Heat knew they needed to add more shot creation, and this summer, they went out and got just that, acquiring Norman Powell, coming off an all-star caliber season with the Clippers, and doing so without giving up much draft capital in return, or even a starter. That has to be considered a home run for the Heat.
A terrific addition. Shams Charania with the report. Hey, Shams, thanks. Newell, he's checked in. Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. On the court for the Heat, we've got Tyler Hero. Adebayo is out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's MP. And it's Larson in at the 2-guard position. On the wing, Daniels. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Johnson. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Johnson's got 6 points.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
And here's Daniels following the 3-pointer by MP. Johnson finds McCollum. Outside Daniels. Clock at 6. Slam dunk by Johnson.
Yeah, Johnson giving these fans a show.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk. Soaring in, it's MP. What a finish.
What athletic ability from MP. Plenty of bounce in those legs.
For Atlanta, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Johnson outside. Drills the three-pointer. Johnson's got 7 now in this quarter. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And it's Miami with another.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
The Hawks trailing. Outside Daniels. Back to McCollum. Here's the floater. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Well, he's been doing this for over a decade in this league. He is a bucket getter, and he's having another monster night.
MP with the long triple.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Outside Daniels. Back to McCollum. There's the 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post. And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
That one drops for him.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to MP. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Beasley's got the lead up to 6 now for Miami. Atlanta's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Here's Rizachet, covered by Wiggins. In the corner, it's Landale. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Beats MP going right to the rim.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
Rizachet wide open. Knocks down the 3 ball. 11 seconds left in the first half of the game. On its way from Beasley for 2, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Heat lead by 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And welcome to halftime. With the All-Star festivities around the corner, here are the favorites to take part in the dunk contest.
You know me, I'm a stickler for rating these competitions. If I've seen your dunk before, bad score.
Wow, you're a tough judge for a guy who never participated in the event.
I always wanted to watch it.
Turning back now to our game, lots of positives in that first half for the Miami Heat.
3 has been their magic number. They are shooting that thing.
Shooting it for real. Hitting those shots opens up everything for them. They should have a lot of room to operate in the second half.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. The small and power forwards are Reza Shea and Johnson. C.J. McCollum out there with Heel. And it's Okongwu in at the pivot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Raptors had a huge game. He contributed 52 points, and he was his usual self on the glass, piling up the rebounds. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
All right, Allie, great stuff as always. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And there's another one for the Heat.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
You know, the Heat play in a glamour market, but Tim, Adebayo's game is all about substance.
Well, he has been the heart and soul of this team for a long time, a former mid-first-round pick, and he has turned himself into an all-star.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
The Hawks trail by 11. Inside, here's Johnson. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 6 assists here tonight. MP looking around. And the Heat, another 3.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
And so it's McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that game concludes a 5-game homestand.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
MP, that's for 2. Rebounded by McCollum.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Healed, can't hit. Miami leading by 12. The 3 from MP. And again for 3.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. Good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
For Miami, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down. Connects again from distance.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
And we know how fans love the long ball, right? Especially his fans, because he can hit it from anywhere and go on unbelievable streaks like tonight. I mean, who does it better from distance?
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
And Quinn Snyder wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And a new group getting ready for Miami. Khalil Ware's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Jaime Jaquez. Tyler Hero, he's checked in for Powell. And Jaka Jonas in for Mitchell.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
MP outside. Three-pointer. Good, another from three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And it's a four-way tie now. Himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Dame Lillard.
Wallace with the ball. Picked up by Hero. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Wallace. Off target from three-point range. The Heat leading by 17. Beasley with a clean. Yet another bucket.
Just a magnificent showing for him tonight offensively. Buckets coming in rapid succession.
And get this, guys. He's now tied for the third most 60-point games in league history.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
And let's listen in on what Eric Spoelstra had to say to his team.
Trust each other. Let's get that ball moving. Okay? Ball moving. No holds. No holds. Okay?
Well, moving the ball. Atlanta making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. The Heat also with the sub. Beasley's checked in for Khalil Ware. Puts it up off the inbound. MP, no good. The Hawks trail by 17. On the court for the Heat. Wiggins is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's MP. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Jaka Jonas in at the point. And Miami shooting a magnificent 69% in this game. A three from MP. Connects again from distance.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful three.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives.
15 threes for MP, passing that record from Klay Thompson back in 2018, an all-time performance. Boy, how lucky are we?
From outside the arc, kept alive, here's Jaka Jonas, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. The Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Jock Landale. Zachary Rizachet comes in for Newell. And Hield subbed in for Dyson Daniel. Then for the Heat, Jaime Jaquez, he's checked in for Wiggins. Norman Powell comes in for Hero. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Jaka Jonas. Here's Beasley. Good, he hits again.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time.
And when you talk about absolutely thrilling your fan base, MP has done it. I mean, this has been a game for the ages. We're sitting here marveling at MP, and who knows if this franchise record will ever be broken.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
So we've seen the NBA, Tim, embrace analytics more and more over time. That's something you caught on to early in your career.
Well, there is no doubt, Kevin, that they're starting to go more to the analytics. The eye test is really important when you look at just what makes good basketball, but the numbers sometimes can tell you things you didn't even realize as a coaching staff.
As a broadcaster, what numbers do you look at normally right off the top? What things are telltales for you?
One thing that I really look at as opposed to individual plus minus, give me that group of 5 plus minus. That way I know which units are really getting it done together.
Oh, I love that. Reza Shea with the steal.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight.
And a new group in for the Heat. Khalil Ware's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Wiggins comes in for Jaime Jaquez. Heroes checked in for Norman Powell. And Ajaka Jonas in for Davion Mitchell. That's tipped, and they'll keep possession. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And it's 7 points for Reza Shea.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
And good, there's another.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Pass to Okongwu. Now Reza Shea. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. It's deflected. MP outside. Rebound Atlanta.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Well, that is the shot he should be looking for. He's just got to hope for better luck next time.
And just look at those numbers. What can't McCollum do?
Here's MP. Good, that's another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home.
A truly exceptional performance tonight here, MP. You break 70 points and your team wins the game. What's next? Back to you, Kevin.
Jennifer, thank you.
MP right here. I know it. I know you hear me.
Frank.
Here I am.
Yeah, no. I think every NBA player wants to be an all-star, Frank. But only, 24, maybe 26 can be? Whatever that number is, that doesn't mean those are the only guys who deserve it. They're just the only ones who get it. And I'd love that recognition too, but I think I've made the best case possible, and I'll just keep doing that.
So, I think the all-star voters are wrong. Got you. Okay.
Great plan. Right here, right here.
MP,
MP,
right here. Right here.
Yes, trust me. Talk. Yo, shout out to the squad, bro. Like, really, T? They could have took it the wrong way when I promised that, but they rallied behind me, bro, and helped me do this tonight. Best team in the league, hands down, not even close. I owe those guys dinner or something. You know what? No. Maybe I'll buy everybody a truck. Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming through.
I would like to know more about that.
Thank you. Congratulations on this incredible record, MP. The most three went through your head.
I was thinking if I don't get back on defense, coach is going to sub me out. That's a joke.
Hey, my guy MP out here breaking the game, man. Look at all those threes you shot tonight. Hey, you know I'm gonna have to beat that record now. Man, congrats though, man. Enjoy this moment.
Let's go.
All set up. Ready to pick your theme for the second half of the season?
Siempre listo. Let's do it. What's up, everybody? It's your boy, MP. Man, can you guys